Oh, yeah. Si ano, pwede.
Stun ka sa akin.
Uy, kagang demonyong talaga to. Futa depending.
Jeme, palit bias na ako, Jeme. Oh, you opened my eyes. Uy, bastos ka. Bastos ka.
Kanino na? Sabi mo kay Mika.
Uy, hindi. Lista ko.
Lilip na rin boy.
Basta ako. Kakunti lang sa ako yung Joya.
Ako din talaga.
Guess they're gunning for us, huh? Ni modo. It is what it is.
Dumber! I-stunin kita. Aling ka dyan. Aling ka dyan.
Ako yung Omen.
Sage.
Ay, tanga. Ako
Sage
yung Omen.
kita.
Gago.
Omen.
Ako yung Omen.
Tingnan na lang natin kung iimig si Sage ano pag na-stun.
Tanga ako yung Omen.
Tingnan natin kung iimig yung Sage pagka na-stun.
Gago ako yung Omen ha. You're a demon. Toto, hindi ko to i-wall. Kasi ano, pag dyan pupunta is...
Hindi mo sa Jai wall yan kasi wag ka munang bumili ng pader.
Ay, oo nga, no.
Yun
Oo,
lang
tama.
yun.
Ayun ba yun? Sorry. Pero bumili na ako eh. Paano yun? Dini. Dami.
Stand.
Andyan ah.
Opponent killed.
Aray, gagi mo. Lag.
Wala. Kogi.
Last
Sorry,
player
Vincent.
standing.
Lag yan, lag.
Gago ka.
Cover going out.
Oh, may ano.
Still in sight.
Diyos ka.
Wala na.
What's another death?
Oh no!
Nice try. Ako naman. Nice try lang
Lag
naman.
lang ako, lag.
We doing this or what?
Tatay. We are lag 2.
Hindi, nagagalit kaya yung Sage. Report kaya ako ng Sage pag siya ay na-stun.
La. Report kita, Totoy. You're a reporter.
Pwede bang ako o nanlaang? Oo. Kasayaw.
Totoy parang ganun ulit. Pero, yung Yoru lagi nandiyan sa may gilid kapag pag dito. Ah, nandito ulit. Uy, ako agad nung tinitira.
Enemy spotted.
Nandiyan na. Nag-TP. Nice.
Somebody's there.
Baka dito sa mid duman ah. Wait lang, 18 seconds pa ano.
Blinding.
Ay wait, sorry.
Reloading.
10 seconds na lang, Jodski.
Yeah, okay lang. Di ko kailangan niya heal mo.
Yo,
Can't use this yet.
I'm your healer, ma shit. Mid. Mid to A.
Yeah!
Reloading.
Putang ina mo, hayop ka. Mid to A.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Uy, gago ka, Vincent. Ay, gago ka, Jod. Listan mo kami. Loko ka. 16 seconds.
Dizzy has target.
Wait lang. Wait lang. 11 seconds. Wait lang, Vincent.
Ako sa likod.
Okay.
Sige, push mo.
Wait lang. 4 seconds, 3 seconds.
Can't use this yet. Healing you. Last
Hello?
player standing.
Gago.
One enemy remaining.
Wala na. Bulok ni Dumber.
Yeah!
Trust me.
Gagi ka! Kita mo ka naman yan, bronze 1. Bakit pa marating dyan kung walang magbubuhat sa akin?
Ang kaganan dyan.
Binuhat kasi ako kahapon. Na-hold, alam mo ga, Jod? May kwento kasi, na-hold up ako, Jod, kahapon. Na-hold up ako. Na-hold up ako. Oo. Ni-hold up ako. Napasala ako sa kanila, tapos parang ano. Binuhat nila ako, ganun. Pero I'm grateful to them, yun. Mid-delete ah. Dito na, dito na. Na, bawas ba? Oy, nag-TP. Nice.
It's ready. Dizzy's up.
Enemy spotted. B.
Ako po meron sa...
My ultimate is not ready.
Meron dun.
Mid. Diyan na ba lahat? Hello? Meron dyan sa may ano, na dito sa...
Someone's there. Gotcha.
Nice.
Spike planted.
Defender spawn. I'm good for 3.
Nice.
Saw you, little homie.
Last player
Aray!
Monster on the loose.
Oh no!
Sheesh.
Hindi, lag. Lag.
Puti ka, Jod.
Lag lang. Hindi, naduduling pa ako mag-Valorant. Wow!
May isang araw, di ba, naglalaro kami ni Gerald, Jod? Parang in-invite, sumali ka sa amin, pero hindi ka sumama. Parang nag-off
Bakit
ka.
ako sasali sa inyo?
Oo, nag-off ka eh. Tatay ka kasi.
Fire in the hole!
Ano ko?
Ba't na yun? Aray, gagi mo. May Yoro sa gitna.
Hello?
Spike planted.
Kago lahat nakapasok.
Dumber, kung malakas ka, sabihin mo sa Reyna, bigay na lang sa'yo yung baril niya.
Yeah, gago ka.
Ayun. Hindi nakita, may kalaban pa.
My ult's ready.
Uy!
Tanga, nasa likod niya na.
Last player standing. Cutting their vision.
Op, wala. Ay!
Oh my god.
Bulok ni Reyna. Uy, gina!
Pogo.
Kuha pa yung baril!
You must fall. Then fall near me.
Oh my gosh. I-wall mo na kasi.
Wall ko na ba? Okay.
Barrier created.
Dalawa dyan.
Spike down B.
Enemy down.
Hoy, asan ka? Saan?
Last
Wala.
player standing.
Gago.
One
Yung
enemy
Yoru is
remaining.
na dun sa B site. Ay, B ba? Ah, nga, B. Diyan niya ako napatay.
Spike planted.
Okay.
TP
Rinig
palit.
ko na din
Nag-TP
sa...
dito, oh.
Din sa Macdo. Macdo yan, Macdo.
Nice,
Sabi
Jod.
na eh.
One.
Yun sa Macdo.
My ult's ready. Always got to overprove myself.
I like the way
Oh, hindi ako mabot. Pwede bang ako o dalaang oo.
Jodski, saan ka pala mag-ano? Jodski. Where are you gonna work?
Wala pa nga pinag-a-apply yan.
Meron,
Nag-apply ka na.
yan, sila Vincent, pero na yun.
Eh?
Like sa lipa.
Mm-mm. Oh, nandyan.
Naku po.
Ganda ulo.
Napatay agad na arnibala na agad tayo dyan.
Paiyot,
Ako po.
paiyot.
Spike planted.
Alay, ang galing na talon-talon eh.
Nice.
Ang galing eh, tumatalon-talon eh.
Wait, punta na kami dyan. Ay, gago. Wala na pala kayo.
I have them now.
Yun lang, baril mo.
Last player standing.
Yun na. Akit.
Hello? Sa likod.
Serious mode na. Uy!
Yan naman. Chat mo, it's my turn. My turn.
Eh,
Hey.
tingin mo sa akin, cringe. Eh,
Hey. Kala, Vincent, mawalan ka pa ba or wag?
Game, wala mo na.
I-up ba kita? I-up ba kita?
Up tayong dalawa.
Ah, sige. Yun naman. Yung pala ang gusto, ba't hindi agad? Wait ako na, dun sa mid.
aray, ang galing. Paning? No, likod mo, boss. Ang galing. Nalakad siya.
Standing.
Ah, nagka-counter strafe yun.
We tend to die.
Nice!
Eh, bumuhay na.
Vandalism yan, yung vandalism.
Spike planted.
Eh, naglalakad.
Rest.
Nice! Clutch pa nga yan. Clutch or gay? Yan, palit ka baril, oh. Tikulay yan, oh. Yan, clutch or gay.
Ah, ba't pwede ka ako mag-rest? Nasa? Gago.
Wala ka. Ay, gay. Gay.
Tanga, hindi nyo sinabi, without nag-rest ako.
Have a single life.
May rest
Diyan
pala.
ako patay ka, i-destroy ka daw.
Dapat in-rest ko si Vincent.
Malayo ko. Nasa safe.
Or yung Ay, wait. Ito nga, Reyna. Magaling pala daw yung Reyna eh. Huli na yung omen ngayon eh. Or wag ko na yung i-wall kasi parang hindi naman sila nadaan dyan eh. Yung Yoro lang talaga yung ano.
Mid lagi yan. Magaling yung Yoro mag-counter strike. Mid yan lagi.
Eh, nag-ulti.
Ano, kadikit ko.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Nandun na agad. Nandyan, Vincent?
Wala, safe.
Fire in the hole.
Aray, ano yun? Team Love? Baraban yan? Nice. Oops.
Spike planted.
Uy,
Enemy removed.
nice. O yan, mag-rest ka. Malapit ako dyan. Oo.
Saan ka?
Malapit ako dyan. Yan o.
Your duty is not over.
O, tinan mo ka. Pinapatay mo ako.
Reloading.
Gago ka.
Flash out.
One enemy remaining.
Masan?
Player
It's
standing.
it, kami ka! Ito pala sa gilid.
Sabi ng Dumber, painit ka muna. Ba't ano ka pa din?
Front door while you sneak in the back. It's a good plan.
Ako yung mainit na. Paano gayon?
Ilan daw points yung ult ni Gecko? 7.
Ah, 7. Ah, what? Ay, yawa mag... Gago ka.
Hindi, Yoro lagi nandito.
Blasting. Blinding.
Spike planted.
Reloading.
Wala. Uy, nandun sa may ano.
Aray, gagi mo.
Last player
Aray!
standing.
Wait lang! Ay, nakakaya na rin.
Ogo.
Ang bulok ni Dumber!
Yeah. Patay.
Hindi, sa... Narinig
Okay lang.
yung trash ko. Narinig yung
Okay
trash
lang
talk.
yan. Tanggap ko naman to, Toy.
Kala ko naka-push to talk.
Gago ka. Mid-fucker? What? Ah. What do you mean by mid-hole? Ma shit.
Yun! Tulak pa! Loko.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Ayun, Stas. Heal mo ako, heal mo ako.
Wait lang.
Heal mo ako, heal mo ako.
Hello, asan ko?
Patay na ako mamaya nito.
Healing you.
Ayos, dali.
One enemy remaining.
Yan! Wala na dyan. Wala na yung tao dyan.
Kala ko nga dun eh.
Yun na, yun na.
Wala, na dun.
Uy naman. O, dalawa na kami ni Reyna naka-clutch.
Spike is safe.
I'm done playing.
Yay! Kahawak na ulit ako ng vandalism.
Vandalism?
Pwede bang ako o nalaang? Oo.
Well ko muna to, Vincent. Parang...
Barrier created.
Ah, dito ah. Mid.
Blinding. Flash out. Dead.
Ano?
One enemy remaining. Spike down B.
Isa na dun sa may ano.
Spike
Trap. Uy!
Nabawasan ko.
Nilalabas ko yung pilyo mo.
Wala lang. Time na lang or wag?
Kutsilyo mo.
You are a boulder.
Oo, ito nilalabas kutsilyo mo.
Sasaksakin ka nito. Ooh.
Yeah, bastos ka pala.
The half.
You suck.
Yeah.
Last round before swap. Okay. I will do this fucking, ano. Yo, gag. Ay, yo, gag. What? Yo, gag? Yo, gag.
Tinatawa na ka ni Ednis.
Gago ka. Oh, dito ulit.
Barrier created.
Mid.
Napapatay.
Spotted mid.
Mid ah.
No. Sige lang. Yan na. Joke lang.
Putang ina mo, gago ka.
Be at peace. You fought well.
Nasaan?
Hindi ito.
One enemy remaining.
Dalawa dyan. Ito, dito. Nalakad pa mid.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Si Gecko. Ay, kaya ka yan. Kaya ko sa trade si Gecko.
For you.
Flash out.
Kuha.
Last player
Aray.
standing.
Naka ano? Gi, push mo. Wala yan, malayo. Naku po.
I will not die here.
Wala na.
Ay,
Huwag mo lapitan, naka-judge kasi. Yun lang. Kaya may advantage ka sana nung kundi rush mo.
di kala ko na doon siya sa may ano. Oh, I like it. Yan. Q? Si QQ? Si QQQ. Wait, I am shit. Tana mo. Anong hula mo? Mambubulag din sa si ano, si Yoru.
Sino kasi faker?
Ha? Sino? Ah,
Si Fake. Nasa lol yun eh, si Fake.
gago. Kanina pa niya tinatawag talaga yan. You're a faker kasi. I think I should... patay.
Ako na yan, ako na pa.
Spike wings.
Wall raised.
Concussing.
Okay lang ba yung ginawa kong yan? Or no?
Planted. Thanks, wings.
Bantay likod. Napatay yung isa sa likod.
Ay, di mo lang sumapul eh. Ano ba naman yan?
Enemy A.
Yun o. Dumid. Ako po. May dumid. Ay, Dumber, may...
Eh, defuse ng wingman.
Wala. Pero din sa kabilang gilid.
Player standing.
Yun na, Spike!
Ako may mali dun. Dapat di ako nag-slow orb.
Want their life, not yours.
Nakala mo si Crystal Maiden ka.
Yun naman.
Hindi mo naman kilala yun.
Wala lang. Siyempre, pwede naman natin i-search mamaya. Saan ka pala, Vincent, magsisimula? In your fucking work. In your fucking work.
Hindi mo ako natanggap doon sa isa.
Wala natanggap ka. Kayong dalawa ni Mona, sabi ni Lowell. Kayo lang daw dalawa ni Mona natanggap. Natanggap daw din si Mona eh.
Anong line of work?
Ano,
Developer?
hindi. Software, ha?
Sino ka, Earl?
Di ba software quality tester something ka?
Sino Carl nga yun?
Okay din naman yung software quality tester. Pwede din. Para sa akin.
Aray,
Kago.
46. Deadlock pa sa gitna.
Last player.
Ah!
Spike down mid.
I have the spike.
Yan lang. Clutch or gay?
Kaya may nasi.
Mga nag-invite ka ng talo ha. Ayusin mo, Damber.
Uy,
Naku po.
tututok pa.
Uy, tinibag ka pa.
What the fuck?
The backs will be towards at least one of us.
Bibi? Di kaya?
Sige lang. Saan ka masaya eh? Papatalo
Masaya ako
lang
sa'yo,
ako.
Totoy.
Tama,
Lagi
at least,
ka.
tagal mo kasama yun, di ka? Ayos ang laro, ano?
Hindi.
Naka-bronze 1, ano? Nung nakasama mo, na binubulokan sadya.
O hindi, nung naglaro kami na Vincent, na pinakauna talaga is Gago.
Honorable. Healing you.
Wala, wait lang, mali na heal ko si Vincent pero okay lang. Ikaw pala yung loading.
Wala na, trap na tayo dito. Trap na tayo dito. Susuko na ako. Oo, sabi na sa iyo eh. 84 na yun, Clove.
One enemy remaining.
Yan.
Trash is ready.
Hindi ka kayo may assist. Ganyan.
Dito sa ano? Nag-aabang. Nice.
Yun na.
Ready.
Yun na.
Use this yet.
Thanks, little man.
Saksak. Saksak lang. Ay,
saksak
saksak
mo.
lang.
Out.
Saksak
Bro,
lang po.
ayaw niyo to.
Echo yan. Makakasira ng echo yan.
Let's reset.
Ha?
Makakasira ng echo.
Sige, hindi ko na ibababa.
Gamitin mo yan.
Hindi, tanga. Tatapon ko.
Hindi, kailangan gamitin yan. Nakakasira kasi ng echo yan pagka ano.
Nakakasira ng?
Economy. Tayo, pag tayo natalo dito, gipit tayo lahat.
Bakit? Hindi ko gets.
Ay, mahal yung baril na yan.
Pinulot ko lang, pero hindi ko binili.
Ay, kahit pa. Nasa arsenal natin.
Gago.
Spike down A.
Adon. Hoy, lahat papunta sa A.
For you.
Ang bulok! Wala ka na dyan.
Last player
Hello?
standing.
What the fuck?
Nasi.
Pinatalo mo lang kami, Dumber.
Tapak. No, it's not
Match
me.
point.
1 point na lang, bronze 1 na ako eh.
Yung laksan nyo ni Mos Ednis. Yung kanyang boys.
Kaya naman ako ayaw ni dahil din kay Asi. Kasi takot.
Hoy, gago, pares tayo. Okay, tamo ako yung bronze 1 na din. Bronze 1 na din ako nung huli. Tapos bigla bumalik ako ng Iron 3. Tapos inuot ako hapon ni na Lowell. Naging Iron, naging bronze 1 ulit ako.
Dito lagi naman talo yung Reyna doon sa mid.
Good attempt.
Napatay ko. Gago. Gago kayo.
Last player standing.
Number, ano na?
Defenders win.
Epic
Dulis
Epic yung
na.
pagplakta niya, ano?
Gago. Pabalun pa ako nun, tsaka ako naplakta sa ere. Shit. Ito may isa. Ay, si ano pala yun?
Number, logi lang ako sa iyo eh.
Hello?
Aray, minus 30!
Gago, bronze
Sabi
ako
ko
pala.
si-
Hayop ka.
Sabi ko sa iyo, magpainit ka muna eh.
Oh, ay na, mag-unrated tayo.
Wag!
Mainit
Okay.
na.
Paano kung mababawi yung 30 kung tayo mag-unrated?
Wala, wait lang. Papalitan ko ng Hong Kong pala. Yung pala, sabi niya, lag kayo eh. Nasa Singapore eh.
Muntik. Ay, at least, ay, panalo ang ego ko. Tinan mo yung Omen, mas bulok sa akin ay bronze 3 siya. Panalo ang ego ko.
Paano mo nakikita?
Untethered.
Paano mo
Tingnan mo yung
nakikita?
scoreboard.
Scoreboard. Tapos,
Tignan mo. Ayan, tignan mo. Putot yung Omen. Ay, bronze 3 siya. Panalo na yung ego ko. Dun pa lang.
okay, dyan pala nakikita yun. Wait, ako naiihi. Ihi lang ako, ihi lang ako.
Yung Cebu Pacific, may ano, may ito dito. Aviation schooling para sa mga graduates.
Match found.
Gamitin mo na kasi yung the best.
Ano to? Anong mapa? Split. Wait lang. Ano mapa to? Kind of map is this? Oh, okay. I'm Sage. Can I be his?
Euro nga, Euro.
Wala. Din pa ako papractice Totoy. Sama.
I am both
Hmm?
healed and
Tatanggi mo pa, pinagpapractice mo naman kami sa joke.
Hindi. Wait lang. Yung gripo, iniwan ko. Nagmamadali ako mag ano.
Pinagpapractice mo naman kami sa joke. Sinungalin. Number, nagagawa ka ng project ngayong ano? Number.
Apply ka Papi Jude sa lipa. Gusto
Saan
ko
doon?
local lang.
place is a testament to
Anong company?
a testament to folly.
Startup Papi.
Eh?
Legit na ngayon palang itatayo.
May pampasweldo sila?
Oh, 15k sa first month training pa lang. Tapos pag nakapasa sa assessment, 20k. 20k daw talaga yung sweldo. US, UK daw ang client.
Eh?
Wala pala tayong Duro Willis. Ako huling pumili.
Ako duwilis dito, gumagalan na. Ako na to. Papakitaan ko na kayo.
Sa Euro kasi ni As.
Tanga, hindi nga ako maalam nun. Ayaw nga, ba't nga wala tayong duwilis?
Ako. Uy. Kung ano walang tiwala. Wala kang tiwala sa bot frogger.
You're a smoker, bitch. You are a smoker. Ano yung isa? Gecko. Okay.
Oh, sige. Oh.
Go, 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 go.
Spotted B. Reloading.
Ako po, dito. Uy, ito.
Eliminate.
Nice. Heal mo ako, heal mo ako.
Taka, nasan ka?
For you.
Puta ka.
Yun na, yun na,
Wag.
tama na.
A. Siya mo siya. Vincent, A. Kago.
Spike down A.
Rest.
Last player standing.
Shit. Nandiyan na. Viper yan, Vincent. Ito. Nice try.
Oh no! Pinapakitaan talaga tayo ni Mos Ednis. Mos Ednis!
Remember, Brimstone.
Lim
If
software
anything
pa.
happens to you,
Kaso
I'll
ang
take the
kanilang
lead.
stock ay no code, no code.
Ha? Ano yan? Ano yan, Totoy?
Bubble, flutter, saka may isa pa eh. Flutter at saka ano nga?
Yung Flutter ay hindi ko pa alam yung Flutter. Dahil
Ano?
ibang language din yung Flutter.
I mean, ano siya? Parang Python. Hindi naman Python.
Ibang Flutter?
Hindi. Yun na yun, no?
Ibang mobile ang
Front end.
Flutter.
Oo, front end ng ano yun. Oo, pang mobile. Pero more on ano ata, more on ang kapartner ng backend is Python something. Pagkakatanda ko. Oh, John.
Pasok.
Turret out.
Gago yung torrent.
Pasok. Paubos ang aking gasolina. Planta kayo dyan. Planta kayo dyan.
Ito na.
Light planted.
Asa, bantay taas. Tingin ka din sa taas number. Aray. 50 na yung ano. Yun na. Famous Ednis.
Last player standing.
Ah!
Nababapal.
Nice. Yun o. Nice! Ay naku, hindi message yan. Message failed to send.
Saan yan, Totoy?
Tapos papi ang gusto natin mag-start na agad.
Pwede ka yun. Pero ano, papayagan ka na lang mag-start agad kahit wala ka pang TOR.
Parang training pa lang naman, 1 month paid training. Kumbaga.
Oh.
Kaso may parang pag nakapasa ka na ng 6 months, parang kontrata ka na ng 1 year.
Si Gerald is ano, may trabaho na din. Alam mo na, Vincent pala. Ay, nasabi ko na.
Select ko kay ba
Ano nakikita, papi?
Sa job street ko nakita yun?
Oh.
Reloading. Up and away. Somebody's there.
Pumps down.
Turret out.
May ano dyan ulit niyan.
I-smoke mo papi yung Papa. Rotate.
Healing.
Tara na, umikot.
Last player
Aray,
standing.
naulo na. 102.
Yes.
Yoro yun.
Putek.
Let them try to get through me.
Kung nga dito. Bumabaho ang hangin eh, huwag ka nga dito. Bumabaho ang hangin eh, itong nagpapalipas oras ako dito, huwag ka nandito. Wag. Ay, sadya. Kita mo ang ganun yung hierarchy to kasi nasa mama siya pinakamalakas.
This is where we win.
Hindi ka kasi mahal mag-Valorant, alam mo lang kasi sumigaw. Aray, I need healing.
Healing.
Bitch. Kailangan natin hindi tayo dyan mismo pumasok. I mean, ano tayo? Mid shit. Ay putang
Ay.
ina.
Tinaiyan ka, bay. Oh, may ganyan.
Down you go.
Ah, sige,
Nice,
paano?
nice.
What works, works.
Barrier created.
Doon sa may kabila dadaan ha. Walang dadaan dito sa may ano. Wala. No, ano, din pula.
Hala! Bakit nandyan?
One enemy remaining.
I'm good for
Hala!
Crash is ready.
Ba't nandyan damper? Oh no!
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
Hala! Ba't nandun damper?
Dahil naman totoy.
Oh no!
Okay, okay.
Ayaw pa.
Ganun lang. Dalawang beses ko.
Ang sinasabi.
Dalawang beses. Doon daw ganun daw ulit.
Sa
Mo,
mid tayo
ayoko.
dumaan.
Nagbibigyan ko lang kayo makakuha ng kills kasi baka ano.
Fight!
Baka nananawan na kayong Valorant kasi.
Sit down.
Nice. Nandyan na ulit ah. Wait, ay Vincent, gagi, pumunta ka pala dyan.
Turret out.
Iset nandyan.
Cállate.
For you.
Tara, B. Wala, dalawa.
Wala.
Gagi mo nandito. Sulok!
Plant the spike, Wings.
Yan sa likod niyan. Sa likod niyan, Boss Arnibal. Yung
One
square na
enemy
yan.
remaining.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Kaya nga sa baba.
Out. Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade.
Launching smoke.
Pwede bang ako o nalaang? Oo. Oh, takbo na ikaw, Brimstone. Gusto pa ni Brimstone mamatay doon eh.
Vibe check. We feeling good? Hope so. Hope so.
Try natin rush A.
Rush aid daw.
Tanong mo kung bago ni Mozart yun yung Rush A. Sabi mo Rush A lang alam mo.
Tangina mo dyan.
Rin pa, smoke nga ako.
Saan natin? Chamber?
Watch over us, Brimstone.
Sabi mo, gagi maya Yossi break parang.
Here.
Enemy A.
Oh,
Tara, rotate. Tama tayo.
Rotate daw, rotate.
placing alarm bot.
Who's next?
Andyan.
You fought well.
Pero, pwede di oh.
Sino namatay? I-revive ba kita, Vincent?
May smoke.
Ay, ikaw. Nasa tahan na lang ako.
Your duty is not over. Whew, like a Spozak. This is crazy.
30 seconds left.
Down.
I'm here na, guys.
Down mid.
Saan pa kayo? Oh, shit. Hindi talaga ako natingin.
I have the spike.
Oh, no!
10
Eh,
seconds
wala nang
left.
oras si Dam Bieber. Dam Bieber, wala ka nang oras, Dam Bieber. May tao dyan.
Last player standing.
Eh, puta na dun pala.
Ay!
Kaya hindi nyo kanin bumaril pala sa atin.
Eucharis.
Everyone note down your observations, then
Shit.
run it again.
Number, parang tinatamad na ako, number.
Ay, nako ka. Hindi, mga 11 siguro. Agawa na yung pupuntahan kami bukas. Sama ka ba?
Saan ka pumunta bukas?
BICT.
May gagi mo, baka hindi ako makakasama bukas. May pinapasamahan na si ate. Ay, ako'y 2 araw ng liban sa gym.
Bukas pupunta kami DICT. Pwede pa naman sa hapon. Depende sa iyo. Punta kami DICT bukas na Vincent. We need to.
Enemy
Batay niya?
spotted B.
Hey!
Spike
Uy.
down A.
Meron dun sa ginagawa mo, Viper.
Meron nga, alam ko naman.
Nakabantay sa spike.
Taken down. My ult.
Barrier breach.
Paano mo? Bulok? Bulok?
Good at
Last player standing.
Oh no!
Spike
Dumber, it's
down
all
A.
new.
30 seconds left.
Clutch or gay. Clutch or gay. Clutch or gay. Clutch or gay. Oh no! The air has died. Takbo mo, planta mo,
10
Gi.
seconds left.
Planta mo, sige. 4 seconds, abot. Wala na. Takbo mo na. Kamamatay ka pa.
Gago, pagod na baril ko napulot. Shit, come on.
That's true. Good advice.
Ayoko na, Dumber. Ayoko na.
Gagi ka.
Hindi ko na gusto nangyayari. Hindi mo naman kami binubuhat. Payakag-yakag ka pa.
Hala, bubuhatin mo
Hindi
nga
na
kami.
nga Sabihin mo, pwede pang ako,
You
nalaan.
want to play? Let's play.
Nakikita ba kayo ni Prince sa gym? Nag-gym pa ba? Diba laging sa gym sa Prince? Si Prince.
Hindi pa ulit nakakabalik si Prince.
Bakit?
Kasi
Galing saan?
nakatapos lang yata ng monthly, hindi makapagtuloy.
We need money.
Ay, pahinging heal.
Wait lang, punta na ako dyan.
down mid.
Heal me. Heal me. Ay, nandiyan ka pala. Hindi ka nandyan.
Di, susunod sana kita doon sa may kabila. Nako.
Oops.
Placing sentry.
30 seconds left.
Nasa baba ka.
Enemy spotted. A.
Diyan nakabantay.
Aray, nakabantay nga. Sige, sugutin mo, ikaw may rat-rat eh. Nandun lang sa
10
makababa
seconds
ng
left.
ropes. Attacking tayo! Come on! Huwag ka maghintay!
At the spike.
Pero wala na!
Ayun na naman po, tagay lang yan. Oh my God.
Attacking tayo! Huwag mo hintayin!
Drink some water, reload your mags, and let's get back out there.
Ayoko na ng baril na to. Diyos ko po.
Ladamber yung aking 30. Hindi mo babawi pagka ano.
Yun ako.
Kaya hindi mo... Ha?
30 ulit ang bawas.
Ano na ba?
Uy. Sino daw mahina mic? Or magkaduwa ata sila ni ano, ni Brim.
Launching smoke.
Up you go.
Wala, kago.
Rotate mo.
Kala ko rotate.
Wala nang oras.
30 seconds
Right.
left.
Our spike is down.
Wala na oras.
Ayun na bang spike?
Nagpatak pa yung spike!
Last
Uy,
player standing.
putang.
Wala na oras! Lagi tayo naubusan ng oras.
One enemy
One
remaining.
down.
Shit. Nandyan ulit.
Tumago.
Nice.
Uy, naman, nice!
Uy, clutch. Nice.
Wala na yung dapat kasi 2 seconds na. Ang galing.
Nice.
Pinapangit pala nilang Viper eh. Isang ano eh.
Isang.
Snake bite. Tiso yung molly niya. Dati 2 charges na yun.
Parang may bagong mapa. Kita ko, parang
Hindi naman ako
tinitest.
nagaganit. Pero tapos hindi nila hila mo maglaro dito.
Ano lang, playing lang. We're just gonna play.
Lang. Ikaw yung nasa bronze. Tapos yung nag-ayoy.
Uy, nga, maniwala ka sa akin, hold up kasi ako.
Enemy mid.
Healing.
Ala, ano yun? What the fuck? Guyang para yun na lang. Namatay pa ako doon. Ang tinamaan mo. Galing ayoko na.
Mosh pit.
Wala. Gay.
Area is dead.
Pogo.
Down B.
Remove.
Eh, dyan. Puta, may butas pa ang aking inanuhan.
Ba't may
Placing
butas?
swarm grenade.
Nabutasan ko eh. Wait,
Oh,
wait.
pinutasan.
Swarm grenade.
Pinapatay pa nga. Aray na. Yun na.
Gago pa.
Swarm
Hindi
grenade.
kita yung spike.
Swarm grenade out.
Opo. Yun na. Teleport na.
Last player standing.
Yun na. Ano nang gagawin mo? Wala, nagdi-diffuse na. Sige, baril.
Wala? Nasaan ba?
Ang bulok ko.
Need equipment.
No.
5 stages of grip eh, no? Kanina tinay.
Hindi yan, magpapainit ka daw kasi muna habang pinapababa natin nating rank.
5 stages. 5 stages of grip. Ano kanina, pasadya daw. Hanggang sa bulok ay yung kalambit. Tas ngayon ako.
Kaya daw pa ano, mid.
Here.
Oo, nagsabi mid. Okay, mid kasi tayo dapat dadaan.
Here. Careful.
Sure na patay agad tayo dyan. Ah, dalawa pala ating smoke.
Smoke's down.
Ayaw i-smoke yung taas. Ito, masala pa
Ay
i-smoke.
puta, mali pala. Kanino ba yan? Oo nga, sala nga.
Spike
The heck?
down B.
Ba't nga sala yung smoke niya?
Aray, hinarangan naman ako ng gekong ito. Ano man.
Asiwal.
Masiwal daw. Masiwal daw. Random medyo magdududa ka pa ako lang tumatrash to. Pati si Ednis. Cha-chime in, bulok mo daw. Masiwal.
Nice.
Siwal ka pala, Dumber.
Ang gogo. Masa na
Bus-busan.
spike? Diyos ko po.
One
Nice.
enemy remaining.
Uy,
Yun,
takbo,
one
takbo.
enemy na lang, di.
Last player standing.
Naku po.
Asiplan.
Naku po. Masiwal daw eh.
Sayang?
Sayang.
Last round before the switch.
Hell.
Time to spend this cash.
Uy, tanga, nakatutok na ako dun. Uy, bili mo nga carnival.
Can someone get this?
Ano pala? Yan.
Puta, lahat yun ang pera ko eh.
Malay mo naman, umayos tayo sa defending.
Umasa ka talaga eh, ano?
Uy, gago. Uy, gago. What the heck?
Spike down B.
Okay, 1:1. Sige, 1:1.
May lockdown ako.
Hindi
Ako
lang.
din.
Mag-smoke kasi tayo ng ayos. Aray, nandun sa likod, nasa likod, nasa likod, nasa likod, nasa likod.
Likod.
Parne, tuloy na!
Uy,
Healing you. Initiated. Barrier clear. Placing swamp grenade.
Gi, silip.
wala. Gagi ka lang, abot dun. Hindi mo niya naman
Zero coordination. Zero coordination.
Uy, pala mo sa may dulong pagpaplantan. Kalo ko.
Zero coordination. Number, wala ka naman ano, ganyan.
What?
Turret out.
Try mo nga magsalita.
Buti natin mapakinig, pero napapakinig niya. Magka-party siguro sila.
Hindi sila. Pala silang gumagamit ng ano, team voice chat. Ang pangit pala tong Viper na to eh. Pinapangit na pala.
Eh?
Ayun na. Ito. Kita ko nag-plant yung ano.
Down.
Woo!
Opponent kill.
Gotcha.
Right! Uy, nagpa-plant na. Dalawa na lang yan, guys.
One enemy remaining.
Pasalubong sa inyo, guys.
Wala. Gago. Nice.
Sinasabi ko si Dumber.
Spoil the party.
Hindi ba ako?
I'll teach them to respect their elders.
Babae pala, kaya pala inaano niya.
Snake bite. Oh, yeah.
Panggap ka din babae, si.
Pass. Pass sa simp.
Karto, karto.
What?
Gago. Si Palab pala yan.
Launching smoke.
Nag-TP yaro.
Lowell. Si Lowell gangon.
Invite.
Umikot umikot na. May pa rin isa dyan.
No charges left.
Dito na sa mid.
One enemy remaining.
Let's go.
Dizzy's up.
Flawless.
Nice.
Reloading. Is everyone's tech still working? Double check it, please.
Launching smoke.
Parang
Barrier created.
BBB. Oo, andyan niya. May bawas na yung ano.
Tingin ko mapa, Oh, hindi na pala kailangan.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
Nice one.
Ay,
Flawless.
Reloading. For you.
Hey, little man, pump us up. Let's hear it.
yan na.
Ganun.
Yung brim, di na ano. Ouch, ouch. Ouchie, ouchie.
Placing sentry. Wall raised.
Sabi mo dapat sa brim mag-smoke dun sa may yan. Na-smoke niya pala. A. Or nag-i-slow push. A nga, A. A, Vincent. TP ano, sa smoke ng ano. Nice. Nandyan pa yung ano Nandyan pa yung Yoru. Nagpa-plant.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
ala. Tagal naman na yun. Tagal naman ang animation setup na yun.
Nice.
Nice one.
Ito puro Ares. What the heck?
I know what must be done.
Patok. Oo.
Siniswerte. Puro swerte lang lahat ng tira.
Wall raised.
Ikaw mag-i-smoke doon.
Nandun eh.
B. Nag-TP.
Hindi na rin napupulot.
Spike
Ang
down
pangit.
B.
Pangit na ng Viper.
Hala? Dalawan kami. Nasabi, nasabi.
Napupulot tapos yung isa na lang snake bite.
Nasabi, ano, nandun lahat. Parang dati pa naman yung ano.
Last player
Abangers!
Thanks, Diz.
Yung smoke screen. Yung smoke screen niya napupulot siya dati.
Parang ano ang tawag dun? Nung parang huli kami naglaro, nung test mo dyan, di nga napupulot. Diba dapat napupulot to sa range?
Alam ko yan napupulot yung main ko yan dati.
Na-nerf.
Pangit. Aring molly. Dalawa ari dati ng half dinner eh. Iisa na ngayon. Tapos hindi na napupulot yung smoke screen.
Tapos bantay sa mid.
Makakabantay sa mid kaso lang ano.
Swak naman na yun basta mapadaran.
Barrier created.
Andin uli.
Oops.
For you.
Nag-TP Yoru.
Andun pa.
Nasaan?
Ayun, sige ba yan?
Wag yan. Nandito pa ha.
Spike planted.
Lipat doon sa site. Lumipat ka doon sa site.
Napatay ko ng Yoru.
Oh, sige. Pero may Viper pa dito. Yan,
Opo.
nice. Gi, tulak. Bantay ko.
No charges left.
One enemy remaining.
Wala na dito yung Viper.
Last player standing.
Nice.
Defuse.
Oh, no. You don't deserve my inventions.
Panalo to dapat Asia. Sayang ang galit ni Mona.
Homies, chill. We'll go again.
Ano naman, nagalit na sa iyo.
Demonyo ako ni Asi. Gabi-gabi na lang.
Yeah. Kahapon hindi na tayo naglaro kahapon kasi na-hold up ako.
Parang mahirapan naman sila pumasok.
Tinatablang ka pala ng galit niya. Pero hindi naman.
Hindi ka naman pinagbabawalan, Totoy. Tama ka na. Dito ulit. Na, gana ko. Uy, nandito. Viper.
Right here.
Nag-TP na dyan.
Enemy spotted B. Enemy
Punta ka doon.
spotted B.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Nasaan?
Yun na, ano? Nasa labas.
Sige.
They have no right to
Oh, sige lang. Huwag na, magpapapatay ka pa.
Sayang.
Gusto ko ng kill. Diyos ko po.
Sorry.
I want you, my bitch.
Thanks. We go.
Smoke's down.
B ulit, B. B ulit ah.
Enemy
Uy,
spotted.
dito na dyan. Dalawa to.
Enemy down.
Saan yun?
My ult-
Patay na, napatay ko na.
Nasa garage.
Nandyan na. Pero baka mag-mid. Anti-mid.
Nasa garage pa rin, papasok na.
Nandyan. Nandun sa loob ah.
Enemy spotted B.
30 seconds left.
Saan?
120 ko na yung ano, Omen ah.
Aray! Gagi mo! The heck? Saan galing yun? Care sa mid. Meron sa mid. May Viper dyan. Oh no.
Namatay! 144!
120 na Omen.
Spike
Ako po.
planted.
Ay, bumuhay siya. Kaya siya na isa.
Number, takbo sa isa. Yaman yung brim.
Crack na yung Viper, 144 yun.
Ay,
Yun!
gago!
Last player standing.
Fuck naman.
Namura ka pa.
Crack na yan.
One enemy remaining.
Trained you. My ult's ready.
Yun na.
Nice!
Crack na pa.
Lolo na, naduling pa.
Wala gago!
Hold on to your
Wala,
head.
abot ba? Hindi, abot. Wala, hindi.
Tabat.
Sayang, konting-konti.
Duling
Kaya ako.
naduling kita na yung bilog na kulay puti.
He says their bullets tickle.
Palit tayo. Ano? Obi. Palit isa.
Palit daw.
Ay.
Can someone buy me, please? Can someone buy me, please? Appreciate it.
Someone's there.
Wall raised.
Enemy B.
Nako, pogo.
Pinush.
Ito.
Ito.
Tapa ka mag-
Nakabasag na sa may A. Nasa may, sa may zipline. Mag-ingat ka dyan, Jod.
yan, A.
Aray, ang guling.
Pogo ka, Vincent. Diyos ko ka.
So guys.
30 seconds left.
Naku po. Ganda na yung aking rotate.
Spike planted.
No charges left.
Wala, nakatibil. Ayun o, umusbok po.
Bigay na, bawi na lang.
Pero malapit ang footsteps sa'yo.
Last player standing.
Yun. Nabambuchi.
Si.
Kung narinig, kumuha ng baril. Naku, wala ka na, di ka makakalabas dyan.
Nasa. Sinaksak bigla siya.
Eliminate.
Takbo. Takbo. Lumapit ka nga doon. Palapat ka nga.
Ay, bigla bumalik.
Match point.
Shit.
If you
Ano
need
yan, dumb bear?
Si.
Sorry, malito.
Nabala mo kami para dito sa talo.
Ay, nako, guys.
Sipin mo na lang kung gaano kapangit ang image mo.
May smoke nga ako, bakit ba?
You want to play? Let's play.
Midulit. Ay, nandito lagi yung Yoro. Sinisira niya na, ha? Yoro. Sinisira niya na sa mid.
Enemy spotted B.
Narahan ko na mid. Ito, impenetrable na to. Lipat ka na dun. Sige, lumipat ka na dun.
Nag-TP. Siguro.
Aray, hindi na sa mid. 80. Ako po.
Let's go, kaya niya.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Go guys!
Rest.
Hindi, laban niya na.
Okay, tuloy mo na yan, ya. Yeah, tuloy mo na yan. Yeah, tuloy mo na yan, ya. Naku,
Putang. Inahin.
Checks. Shit! Yeah, tuloy mo na yan, ya.
Uy.
Last player standing.
May isa dyan, Vincent, sa may gilid mo.
Grabe ka naman, Dumber.
One enemy remaining.
Awat pa kaya?
Hindi na.
Oh!
Shit!
Win.
No, we got enough. Shit. Ano ba? Tama na ba?
Tama na to.
Tama na ba to?
Ano magaling, niloloko mo na lang kami.
No. Wait, sino to? Oh.
Alright, 29.
Ay. Ano?
Ayaw
GG na Totoy. Bye-bye.
Maalat ka.
Putang ina, magago ka. Ay, bye-bye, Totoy. Arnibal. Bye-bye. Ay, bukas na lang pala. Mga anong oras ka ba?
9:30. Mangka ako, pakapitol yung ako.
Ah, sige. Basta bukas na lang. Bye-bye.
Oh, gege.
Bibi, bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello sa lahat ng mga tagapanood at kami ay nagbabalik para sa malumanay
In one of
si boss. No oras na. Ito.
I want to create a Pokédex for real life. I want to create a Pokédex. Some statistics and stats, as well as an entry that's stored in a database so you can check back on at any time. And since I'm building this Pokédex for the real world, it's gonna classify more than just Pokemon. You'll be able to analyze any type of animal, whether it's a flying type like a bird, a water type like a fish, or even a grass type like any type of plant or flower. When I finish building it, I'm gonna release it for free. You might be wondering why I wanna build this idea. Let me explain. Pokemon has always been part of my childhood. All the memories I have of it, I look back on fondly. Even though it's been 25 years since its initial release, I've stayed up to date to almost every single episode ever released, all the books that have been published, as well as even every single game in the series. So it should come as no surprise that I'm a bit of a Pokemon fan. And that's why I'm kind of inspired to make this Pokédex idea happen. Having created a few startups in my time, the first thing I thought I'd do is some research on Google to see what kind of aesthetics the Pokédex has and if anyone else has created an idea like this. The concept for a Pokédex is pretty interesting, especially with the fact people did try to 3D print examples using Raspberry Pis, but they weren't very good. The closest I could find to a success story is this R1, or Rabbit One as they call it, and it's a pocket companion that's all in red, takes photos, and uses AI and vision to spit out explanations or help you with daily tasks. I think I know where they got a lot of their inspiration. Whenever taking on a huge project like this one here, I like to break it down into simpler steps so that it doesn't seem overwhelming. Before writing a single line of code, I'm gonna sketch out the idea. And unlike the rabbit, I'm not gonna make a physical device. Because why would I create a physical device when we all have phones with cameras in our pockets? Here's my Pokédex plan. I'm gonna scan images, create descriptions using AI, as well as characteristics like height and weight. I'll have them verbally explained using an AI voice, and then I'll store those entries and save them to a database. This is just the high-level plan. The low-level plan will include the design, figuring out whether I want a mobile app or an actual app on the App Store, and what each one of the pages will look like. Sounds so simple, in theory. Let me see if I can actually make it. So it's time for me to start designing the prototype or website design. And for this Pokédex design, I want to recreate the same aesthetic and feel that we have from the Pokédex from the official Pokemon website, as well as concept art from Nintendo. It can include the Pokédex from the actual TV show and what it looks like. And then there's a number of websites that have tried to do their own take of what a Pokédex should look like. What I like about these is that everyone has their own idea of what a Pokédex can look like as an application or for a website, how the user interface can look like with Pokemon previews as well as stats, what kind of fonts they're using and what kind of colors. And from what I can tell, they're all quite vibrant, while the fonts are very pixelated. Though I'm not too sure if that's the kind of look I want to go for. At least it gives me an idea of what kind of other concepts people had in mind when they think of a Pokédex. And with this done, the way I'm going to do this in order to just sketch out notes, use an application called Concepts. It's one of my favorites in order to just sketch out notes or ideas or even just brainstorm. I want to turn this project, which can seem complicated, into a simple number of screens. And I find visually writing down exactly what I'm trying to conceptualize in my mind always a much easier way to get things started. What I'm thinking for the very first screen, which will be the login screen, is a nice header with 3 little circles so it feels like a Pokédex. I'll have the word Pokédex at the top with a login and a demo button that people can select to get started. The next screen will be one of the most important. It'll be the camera screen. You'll have a big camera that you can select with a button at the bottom that you can press to take a photo. The third screen will be the Pokédex itself, with photos and names of the Pokemon, and a menu at the bottom where you can select each page you want to head to. I'll also need a viewing page where you see a photo of the Pokemon, their name, description, and all their stats, and I think that should be mainly it. That's the core concept of a Pokédex. So far, so good. Though I'm a bit hungry, so I thought anything look like a feat. I just want to sketch out some ideas I had in terms of how the overall appearance might look like for the application, and this will just include little shapes or triangles or circles that I might use later on for things like the camera or the overall appearance for the application itself. And it didn't take long and design mockup I'm going to lay out overall, so time to actually start on that. For the design mockup, I'm going to pull in the sketches that I've created here on my iPad and put them into Figma. I want to create the styling of the Pokédex to look familiar and like Nintendo, and I saw a video recently by Hyperplexed which did just that. I really enjoyed how he was able to recreate these background effects, and he was able to do so using HTML, CSS, and a little bit of JavaScript. So I'm gonna try and do the same for the Pokédex mockup, trying to get these professional colors and styling happening. I pulled in the SVG of this sketch that I created earlier, and now I'm gonna create out the color scheme and typography. For the colors themselves, I'm gonna sketch out the primary, secondary, and tertiary colors. And to do it, I'm gonna pull in the logo from Pokemon and select each one of those colors and then place them here as the ones that I'll be using as a theme. For the topography, that's a little bit more tricky. I did a lot of searching on Google Fonts to find a font that looks friendly and kind of like the Pokemon or Nintendo theme, and it was really difficult to do. I didn't really find anything straight away. I did some browsing on Google to see what the actual text and formatting looks like, and it does have these kind of wacky Comic Sans kind of text and characters, and while not as popular, they're easy to search on websites like the font. And this is where I stumbled across Poet San 1. It has the right style, with these curved characters that almost look like Comic Sans. Since I didn't want to spend 2 weeks looking for fonts, I decided to select and download it. And for my paragraph text, I was just going to use the font Inter, since it's pretty popular and quite readable. Now the easiest part of the design. I'm going to create the high fidelity versions of each one of the screens. And this will essentially be what the end result looks like. I'm going to place a lot of time and care into the header of the Pokédex design because this is kind of like the camera aesthetic, sort of how the iPhone has its 3-camera design, and that is a signature of what the iPhone looks like. The Pokédex here will have this blue circle for the camera with these 3 dots, and these are kind of like the loading bars to show that it's processing a picture. And the picture screen will replicate this. For the menu, I want to replicate things I've seen in Instagram and TikTok, which will be these 4 menu items people can select, but in the middle I'll have the camera option so people can immediately take photos at any time. After a photo is taken, I'll have this preview screen. It'll have a description as well as details like weight, height, category, essentially the stats for the real life creature or item. After this, I want the Pokédex entries listed out like a database so you can preview all the entries and photos you've taken. So here I'll actually list them out, and I'm thinking to have different colors depending on the type they are. So for example, if it's a bird, it'll be a flying type. If it's a plant, then it'll be a grass type. If it's something like a mouse, maybe it is a dark or a normal type. It really depends, but for the time being, I'll fill them out with examples from Pokemon such as Charmander and Pikachu. And I've finished my design. I'm pretty happy with what I've come up with. The very first screen will be the login screen. I'll have a login button and a scan button so that people can immediately use it without logging in. This will take you to the camera page where you take photos by selecting the snap button. Then you'll head to the preview page, viewing the object you scanned, and finally, if you create an account, this will be saved into your own Pokédex database. And while I think I'll turn it into a web app, it'll have a menu just like a normal phone app. Now it's time to start programming. This is my favorite part of the video. I'm going to show you exactly how I built this project, and it starts with a coffee and a single line of code. I'm installing Next.js 14. This just requires me to run npx create next app. I'm ashamed to say I haven't learned TypeScript just yet, so I'll be using the basic JavaScript configuration along with the app router. I'll remove most of the base styling and text so I can start off with a clean page, just calling it Pokédex RL. Now I need a database. For this idea, I'm going to be using AstraDB. AstraDB is a database as a service that's entirely free up to 80 gigs. On to the next part. Now I want to figure out how to use an AI model to be able to analyze photos and provide descriptions of them. I'm gonna head to Google and search up OpenAI. I'm not just a fan, but one of their most recent models that they've released is actually probably going to be the best solution for this project. I'm referring to GPT-4 Omni, or GPT-4o, available over here in the documentation. This model of ChatGPT actually allows you to add a URL, and it can be an image, which it can analyze and tell you exactly what's in that image. But on top of that, you can also upload images using base 64 encoding. So that's what I want to kind of do as part of the Pokédex design. I also need to consider the size of the image, no larger than 512 by 512. Otherwise, it's going to use more than 65 tokens, and I'm going to be bled dry by the pricing. And just as one double check, I created my own prompt with an uploaded image of a Pokemon to make sure that ChatGPT could analyze the image, and it could. So I should be able to use it in this manner. Now I just have to build the API to send it images. Heading back to Next.js, I created a basic landing page where I can collect statistics about a Pokemon or a picture that was captured. Things like weight, height, speed, etc. I started with a simple form where I could upload a file, and this file would just be an image. I would have Next.js query the OpenAI model, and I had this prompt which I generated. It was just a very small, simple prompt to let ChatGPT know it was emulating a Pokédex. And success. I was able to detect different things in an image, like a Pikachu. However, I still didn't have any stats such as HP, attack, defense, so I needed to do another query for that. I want ChatGPT to give me a response back as a JSON object. So I created another system prompt, basically asking for JSON objects as a response, and success. And now I have all my stats along with the description of whatever the object is. Next, rather than uploading files, I think it would be better if I take a photo directly from a camera, whether it's a webcam or a camera on a phone. I even created a specific design for the camera page where hopefully people using their own phones would see a preview of what they see through their camera lens. To figure out how to do this on a web app, I googled a JavaScript camera API and searched up if I could natively create some commands to be able to do this. The get user media method from the web APIs actually does work. However, I kept running into permission issues, and I wasn't going to create a Pokédex that required you to manually upload files to get details about them. I wanted that authentic experience, almost like you're playing the game Pokemon Snap and taking photos of real life. I continued to debug for days, and in the end I decided why not just use an existing library like React Webcam, which solved all my problems. It was a simple, single component I could use, and I could even select the front-facing camera. Now I ran into another problem. The iPhone and any phone creates massive images, and these are just too large to upload to OpenAI. So back to Google I went. Having learned my lesson last time trying to solve things manually, I found an NPM package called React Image File Resizer. I could use this function right here to plug straight into my code and even have a 512 by 512 image that's a base 64. With the functionality working, I want to now implement the design and aesthetics. I set up a user store using MobX and implemented all my functions inside of it. Then I wrote a few lines of CSS, a few thousand. I'm not going to go through how I wrote each one of those, but suffice to say I have an overall design now of the Pokédex. Some things like the header or the background I just imported as SVG objects, while other pages like the camera I built from scratch. I had this cool idea to use the sound effect from Pokemon Snap whenever you press the button to take a photo. And I managed to find this really cool React library called Use Sound, where I could simply import an MP3 like this sound effect right over here and place it straight into my React code. And this was the result. This means I can now take a photo of an object, and within a few seconds I get this really well designed response based on the Figment design I put together. However, I'm not done yet. I always remember this statistic graph whenever playing Pokemon, and I wanted to recreate it. I know Chart.js is a great library for graphs, and I thought I could probably use one of their graph types to recreate the same kind of design. Going through their site, they have this option for a radial graph, and this was just about perfect. I headed back to VS Code and installed the React library. Then I added it to the preview page, and I have these stats which are now visible inside of any entry that is made. Since I want the stats to actually mean something, numbers like the height are measured in centimeters, weight in kilos, and speed in kilometers per hour. This means that a bird would have a high speed of like 30 kilometers per hour, while something like a mouse might only have 5 or 10. Next, I had this great idea to generate the original Pokédex voice from the TV show. I headed to 11 Labs, where I've had success recreating my own voice
and even popular voices like that YouTuber called Fireship.
To train a good AI model, you need about 3 hours of footage. And while I tried to create a model, there just wasn't enough footage, with most Pokédex entries being about 10 seconds, and
unfortunately, this did not sound very good.
I did some Googling to look for other options, and I came across this website called FakeU. They had already trained hundreds of models, and I had a look if they had the Pokédex model available. And to my luck, they did. So I gave it a try. I gave it a simple prompt to see if it would sound like a Pokédex.
At least this sounds a lot more like a Pokédex.
I headed to the API and had a look at how I can implement it into my own Next.js app. I created a special API route called voice, and this would request a voice of the Pokédex and then send it to the client. Now, when I take pictures of things and analyze them, I can generate the original Pokédex voice. It's able to explain the entire description, though I'm not sure how appealing this voice model is. With this complicated task now done, I want to implement logins. Maybe authentication using Google or GitHub, and I want a simple login without a username and password because there's a lot of services out there. Since I'm using Next.js, I thought the best type of authentication for me to use is NextAuth. They work quite simply, with a provider for both the front end and back end so that I can immediately have tokens for users and I can authenticate them directly from whichever service they want to use. I followed the setup guide, which just required me to run npm install next auth, and then I just needed to create a folder inside of app, API, and auth with a route that allows you to create the login sessions. Now I can load up my app and select login, and I'll have an option here to log in with Google Auth, which is the one that I've set up so far. This takes me to a profile page on the Pokédex, and then I can also sign out if I want to log into other accounts. Now that I have a login, I want users to be able to save the entries they make into their own Pokédex into a small database, and on top of that, I want to create a leaderboard where people can see who's scanned the most entries. So I'll need to head back to AstraDB and update my database here for my Pokédex. I headed back to Next.js and started coding these functions. I put together a route for the Pokédex and the leaderboard, and I started storing and retrieving any entries users made. This was the result. Now you've got a preview of all your entering and retrieving any entries users made. This was the result. Now you've got a preview of all your entries, which is great. You can click through to them and view the entry as a whole, including the description as well as the audio. In my design, I also added this option here to make these entries searchable. The way I'll do this is with vector embeddings. A vector embedding is a numerical representation of data that captures its meaning in a multi-dimensional space. You can use these vectors to find other items that are closely related to the item. This actually looks like an array, a very complicated array with lots of numbers like this. Vectors can have hundreds or even thousands of numbers representing their dimensions. This can then be plugged into a search. Not all databases can do this, but the one from DataStax can. Here in AstraDB, I've got the vector for it that I generated earlier from that function, and now I'm going to paste it here into the vector search. Ideally, the very first entry should be the Dragonite, with other dragon types being available as well. So I'll select apply here, and you can see how closely related they are with their similarity score, as well as on the right hand side the object they are. So Dragonite, Dragon Plush, Lion, and Charizard all fit together. This means that in my search bar now I can type in dragon with a similarity cutoff that'll take me to my entry, but it'll also find other similar types to this, like other dragon types if I had captured them. And so I'm finally here with a working Pokédex. I was so excited I even bought a Pokédex phone cover. I can log into my account, view all the entries I've already taken photos of, check out the leaderboard of who's made the most entries, and of course take a photo of anything I want. In this case, I'll just take a photo of my bookshelf. GPT Vision creates the description as well as all the stats. I've got the photo saved, and I've even got this audio which is being generated in the background that I can play and listen to if I want to just hear the description. And now it's in my Pokédex entries. I've also published this online, so if you want to check it out and test it yourself, just go to pokedexrl.com. I'm also going to open source this project, and I'm gonna hide a secret inside, so if you find it, you might be eligible for a prize. And if you want to help me add any more features, then any pull requests would be accepted. Finally, a big thank you for everyone who watched this video. I spent a good month or two on this project, so I hope you all liked it.
Human. This is a human. Humans are a highly adaptable and intelligent species known for their use of complex language, development of varied culture, and creation of advanced technology. They belong to the species Homo sapiens and are distinguished by their bipedal locomotion and large brain relative to body size.
bang maging Lazada? Gusto nyo bang maging Lazada seller pero hindi nyo alam kung saan at paano kayo magsisimula? So yun yung share ko sa inyo today. So keep on watching. Seller. So kung kayo ay mga ano tayo magre-register. So mamaya ay i-walk through ko kung paano ba tayo. Ako i-share sa inyo yung mga requirements na kailangan natin para maging Lazada seller. Ay share ko muna sa inyo yung tatlong types of seller na pwede nyong pagpilian. So ano ba tong tatlong types of seller? Number 1 ay local marketplace seller. Number 2 ay last mall seller. At number 3 ay last global seller. So ano ba yung differences nung tatlong types of seller na to? So isa-isahin natin. So kapag ka local marketplace seller ang pinili nyo, ang ibig sabihin lang nito ay yung store nyo ay based in the Philippines. So dito sa Pilipinas, nag-ooperate yung inyong store. At wala kayo or you do not have a brand brand, trademark certificate, or other proof of brand authenticity. So kung kayo ay nagsisimula